When? Now? Oh, goodness. Well, hello, and welcome to the second edition of Inside PMI. And I've got a big note here that says, do not say good morning. I thought, you know what, that's silly. Good morning. It's a beautiful day here in San Antonio. Happy Friday. The last week has felt like we were living in Seattle. No sun and lots of moisture, so it's nice to see the sun poking out from the clouds.
Sure is.
Real quickly, I just wanted to remind everyone, this Inside PMI is really about giving you a glimpse about what's going on here at PMI, giving you a peek inside. It's also about meeting our team, and this morning we're going to meet Kathleen Rexinger.
Hello.
And it's also about building our community, and it's not only us communicating with you, but hopefully you all with each other. So with no further ado, Kathleen Rexinger.
Hello, everybody.
So Kathleen is the Manager of Professional Services, and for years Kathleen has really had her arms around working with faculty and curriculum. But what that's evolved into years ago is Kathleen has really been at the helm of our national conferences in putting together the curriculum, putting together the flow of the classes, working with the faculty to make all of that, jive. So I wanted to talk about and wanted to give you all kind of a save the date, because Kathleen just signed the contract with La Quinta here in San Antonio for our fall conference.
Yes, and it's actually going to be in December this year. So save the date, December 5th and 6th. That's a Thursday and Friday, 2019. We're very excited to be back at La Quinta. We had a wonderful experience last year.
Yep.
And we're going to even make some additional improvements with a networking lunch, bringing that back this year.
Oh, that's right. That so many people asked for.
That's right.
We do listen.
We do listen and do our best, and we're putting together a tremendous program, and we look forward to you joining us. It will be in early December in San Antonio. That means that the Riverwalk and all of downtown will be lit up for the holiday season, and it is beautiful. I actually first visited San Antonio in early December one year and moved here a year later. So it's that charming.
It's that captivating.
It's that charming.
It really is. It really is fantastic. Listen, I tell people all the time, I think the national conference is the single coolest thing we do all year long. I think the Christmas lights out on the river is one of the coolest things San Antonio does all year long. So we're taking those two cool things and mashing them together.
Absolutely.
Also, I wanted to announce that we're going to do a special series of classes in Dallas this year. I'll send more information out later, but the first one's going to be May 10th. But this is a quarterly program that Kathleen's really had a hand in putting together. And really, the concept is to break the practice down into modules of, what would you say?
Exactly. Well, we're going to start with financial management.
Okay.
The idea is that we really have a one-day symposium for practice management leaders, and we're going to focus on a different aspect each time. The first one being May 10th in Dallas on financial management, and later we'll be addressing compliance and HR management, and also just future development of the practice itself.
Fantastic. And we'll send more dates about that later as well. But the first one's going to be on May 10th. And any of you that have attended programs in Dallas or attended the Dallas Spring Conference we did a few years back, it's going to be in that Fogelson Forum there at Presby Dallas, which is
beautiful auditorium.
Great training facility. And finally, I wanted to share, we have been working on a quarterly promotion for one of our certified products. This first quarter, it is our CMC program. So if you or if one of your staff or if you know someone who's wanted to become a certified medical coder, if you purchase the certified medical coder online training before March 31st, you will receive I want to say it correctly, it's the Medical Coding Basics Bundle, which is what, about 12 hours?
Basically, that, David, is 12 hours of education. It starts with an introduction to coding, and then moves into fundamental ICD-10, CPT, and evaluation and management coding. It's a tremendous practice, and it's even beneficial for those who are experienced coders just to review those fundamentals before approaching the more advanced certified medical coder curriculum.
So it's about a $400 value. I think it's really important. One of the reasons that we did that is we're super focused on our student success. So having that and having those basics gives somebody, kind of a leg up on being successful with the CMC curriculum.
Yeah, and I'd like to encourage all of you to take our online assessment. We have 2 online assessments, one for coding and one for office management or administration. And those assessments will give you an idea of what level you're testing on to point you to the fundamentals, or maybe it's an intermediate level training that would benefit you.
Correct. Well, having said that, that's it for this edition of Inside PMI. I certainly appreciate you tuning in. Be sure and comment and share. Let us know. Ask us questions. Let us know what you'd like to see, and we will certainly try and deliver. Having said that, happy Friday again. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, everybody.